Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Sunday, May 30th, 2021. And because it's Sunday and it's 6:30 p.m. Pacific, every single Sunday at that time, we dive into our viewer request Retro Sundays. We have an ongoing queue and list of games submitted by you in the chat. If you have 4,200 Moonstones, if you're one of our followers and you redeem that reward in channel rewards, you can add any game for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis to our list. I'm not limiting it to any. I'm not putting any limits on the games, basically. So it can be a game that was only released in Japan. You could redeem a game and get me to do a challenge if you want me to try a pacifist challenge, try a no-death challenge, or a 1-credit clear, or something like that. I don't really do speedruns, but if you wanted to throw a challenge my way, that could be pretty interesting. I heard recently about a Super Mario World All Castles challenge, so you win once you've defeated all the castles, not once you've defeated Bowser. So that's kind of an interesting idea. So there's different ones out there. There's people who do pacifist challenges of Super Mario Bros. 1, but you can do that. And if there's a game that you've made on any of those consoles, believe it or not, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have had people submit homebrews and custom-made NES games. That's how we discovered Hyperbeats on the NES, a really cool rhythm game designed by a Cardboard Box, one of our followers. And then recently on the list we had Blobbert added, which is a platformer made by them as well. So I'm really stoked that stuff like that exists. And if you have made a game on any of those systems, by all means, I'd love to play it. Also, if there's like a ROM hack of a game on any of those systems, I'd also look into that as well. So I'm open that way. Currently on the list we've got a handful, but I'll just go through the list really quick. But I want to firstly say thank you to the people who are watching live right now on twitch.tv/3up_moon. It really means a lot. I stream here every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Penny Blank, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Stegosaurus McCartney, Michelle Butterfield, Food420, Food420. Hope your emulator woes are fixed soon. But emulator woos I kind of like as well. Let's do a shout out to Henny Blank as well. Recently streaming Spore, hell yes. Love that game. Really into Evo, Search for Eden, which we were introduced to on the viewer request nights as well, and I've played several times since. It kind of feels like Spore on the Super Nintendo, so I'm a big fan of Spore. Also, I believe Brian Eno, one of my favorite musicians and biggest influences musically, did the soundtrack, or contributed to the soundtrack of the first Sims game, I think, and then also the Spore. I just got sad because I was about to say the first Spore game, because I've been waiting for a sequel for years. I've been doing late night Spore, after midnight Spore only. Nice. So yeah, the games in the queue right now, the first game we're going to be playing is Dynamite Headdy. Dynamite Headdy on the Sega Genesis. It's a game made by Treasure. Treasure is actually the same company. They made a handful of amazing games, but the same company that made Wario World on the GameCube, which was sort of supposed to be like a 3D version of the Wario Land series, like a 3D continuation, but it never really took off. It was a good game in its own right, but Treasure has done some really fantastic games, and I'm really stoked to dive into this one. It's a very difficult platformer. It reminds me a lot visually of the very first Rayman game, and from what a lot of people have said, it's quite difficult, but we're going to be playing the Genesis game, Dynamite Headdy. This was redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney. Then after that, we're going to play World of Illusion, which is a Sega-developed Mickey Mouse and Donald game. World of Illusion starring Mickey and Donald, that was redeemed by Moosebones, another fellow streamer, my buddy Nash. Do a shout out to him as well. Brian Eno whips ass, and your favorite album is Before and After Science. Nice. Yeah, that's a really good one. Really good one. I love Ambient, I think it's Ambient 3, The Plateau of Mirrors. It's a really beautiful piano, like instrumental ambient piano album done with Harold Budd. Before and After Science is up there. Taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy I love as well, and Here Come the Warm Jets. Some classics. But we can't just geek out over Brian Eno. It's your request, man. see a few more people are joining in. Welcome to the stream. Also, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Click that subscribe button. I have a 3 Up Moon YouTube channel. There's a playlist of every single one of our viewer request nights that you can go back and check out. You can see which games we were playing before. And you know what, even if we played the game before and you want to use 4200 Moonstones to get me to play it again or play it in a different way, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to revisit some of these games. We played everything from NES sports games to Super Nintendo Mode 7 reliant flight simulators, to platformers, arcade style games, all sorts, RPGs. In fact, Tactics Ogre, Knights of Lotus on the Game Boy Advance is an ongoing series you'll see on the stream. But yeah, pretty much the gist is, if you're not following, click the follow button. It'll let you know when and what I'm streaming next. Every single Sunday is kind of becoming my favorite types of streams, and you can always catch me here live or on YouTube. We're listening to music from Jazz Jackrabbit, a DOS shareware sort of Sonic clone platformer that came out way back in the day. It's got some funky music. Just getting hyped for that Sega Genesis sound chip we're about to be experiencing. Thank you, Michelle, for the hydrate and the posture check. And welcome to the stream, everyone. I will have Dynamite Headdy from Sega Genesis up next. Stick around. Hello everyone, you should be able to see me. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to another viewer request Retro Sunday. Hope you're all having an awesome day so far. We did a couple of attempts earlier today on Super Mario Bros. 2 randomized, but we hit some soft lock situations in 2 completely different scenarios with 2 different seeds. Then we started a really cool Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack. It's the first Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack I've played on the channel, called Super Mario Unlimited Deluxe. It came out in 2020. It had some elements from some of the other games, and it was fun. Hello to my face. Oh, Moose Bones. Welcome to the stream. Mom Spaghetti. Mom Spaghetti. Oh, I like that. That's right up my alley. Thank you so much for subscribing again for another month at Tier 1. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Yeah, we're gonna dive into Dynamite Headdy here in just a second. Thanks again. All right. I feel bad like getting rid of this music because this is my favorite song off of the Jazz Jackrabbit 2 soundtrack. This retro in his queue already. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. I like that. Cyphers, I'm late. Welcome, Cyphers. Welcome to the stream. If you're not following Cyphers or Henny Blank or Moosebones, go check them out. Henny Blank was just geeking out over Monster Rancher, so if you're a Monster Rancher fan at all, of the game specifically, go check out Moosebones' channel. And yeah, Cyphers has been playing a really cool, like musical RPG. Really beautiful game. It's called Eternal Sonata. It's a really beautiful RPG. But yeah, this is my favorite piece of music in this game. It is slowed down just a touch because I like to slow jam those. Those retro tunes. All the old epic mega games. OSTs are great. Oh yeah, totally. And you know, these were on like, you know, DOS, and they were just like shareware PC games, but they feel like very reminiscent of like the Sega Genesis soundtrack. Right here. It's so good. Eternal Sonata sounds like a Castlevania. Yeah, the name of it, totally. Castlevania Eternal Sonata. It's a Castlevania like rhythm game where you have to like whip enemies to the beat. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, this is the Sound Blaster chip. That's what's giving it that quality. Such a specific sound. Well, I guess games like Commander Keen and like the early Duke Nukem and like Wolfenstein would have been using the same Sound Blaster chip. So I remember when you'd install, you would actually have to like set up your audio. Sorry, audio. You have to set up your audio driver in the beginning of those like old school games, and I remember Sound Blaster always being an option. That's pretty cool. You just found a playlist of Final Fantasy Tactics music on Spotify, and there was a track by Ludacris at the end. Nice. That's Ludacris. Commander Keen doesn't sound right on anything but the PC speaker to you. Nice. I had a couple. I had Jazz Jackrabbit 1 and 2, and also the Commander Keen games as well. I think I had 2 of them. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. Dynamite Headdy, let's go. I know I gotta be prepared for some difficulty here. Hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday so far. Yeah, the classic Treasure logo. Didn't they also make the McDonald's Treasureland game as well? Nice. 1994. Yes. Okay, so A is cancel head, B is attack, and C is jump. Oh yeah, this game's trying to be like too cool for the 90s with the soundtrack. Hell yes. Sounds like the theme song to Video and Arcade Top 10. If you grew up in Canada, I remember watching that show. I know the actual theme song is just stolen from Mega Man, but... Let us go. Is there a queue of requests, and do you buy channel points? The requests, basically, it's 4,200 Moonstones. It's 4,200 Moonstones, and you just earn Moonstones by hanging out. You know, being part of raids and that sort of thing. And if you're a subscriber, then you get more Moonstones quicker. But basically, 4,200 Moonstones, you can add any game for Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance. And there is a queue. So, like I was saying, Dynamite Headdy, then next we've got not Magical Quest, World of Illusion, starring Mickey and Donald on the Sega Genesis, redeemed by Moosebones. Then we have Kabuki Quantum Fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 more games in the queue after that. And what you can do is you can redeem at any time, and I'll message you and let you know when I'm going to dive into the game. Oh, it is just, Nash is saying, it is just Crash Man's theme for the opening theme song of Video and Arcade Top 10, which is basically just like a retro gaming game show. It had trivia segments, it had like super too cool for the 90s, like visual aesthetic. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it was cool. Nicholas Pickles will pay for his crimes. That's hilarious. We'll just send him to the Undertaker at the studio next door on the Uh-Oh set. Instead of Uh-Oh. Was it the Undertaker? What was it? The Punisher? Oh wow, okay, so Daryl, Stegosaurus McCartney redeeming Inspector Gadget 1993 on the Sega Genesis. Never played an Inspector Gadget game, used to watch the cartoon as a kid. It was my Saturday morning cartoon every day before catching the bus for school. Oh yeah, I'm just feeling this music. So yeah, that is the 40th request that we've gotten. And the current number that we're on right now, this is 29, so we've got about 10 games in the queue at the moment. Thanks for adding that game to the queue, and thanks for keeping that animated cartoon, like video game theme strong with your requests, because I've played a whole bunch of really fun ones in that theme so far, so I'm enjoying it. You watched the clip a few days ago, and the kids look so deeply unhappy to be there. Oh no. Inspect that, yo. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Oh, it's supposed to be like a puppet show. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh shit. Is that Goofy running? That's funny. Oh shit. Okay. And the music's great. It also reminds me so much, oh my god. It reminds me so much of the McDonald's, like visually McDonald's Treasure Island, or like Adventure in McDonald's Land or something like that, which is a Sega Genesis game. My health is a spotlight in the top left, and it changes color of the gel depending on remaining health. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I got you. I thought we were just running. It said the escape. We gotta attack this mofo. Holy shit, that's awesome. Into it. At least it doesn't feel like a Sonic clone, it has its own sort of vibe to it. It's the same melody as Norwegian Wood, at least the first few lines. That's funny. It's a song doppelganger. What the hell? Marionette Garfield is pissed. I hate Mondays. Lasagna. Lasagna, John. He's pissed. I know we kind of look like Odie, but just calm down. He's like, lend me your power! Okay, we gotta run away from Ultra Instinct Garfield. Oh wow, he's only vulnerable in that 1 second. Okay, I got you. That's crazy. It's a tight window. That's dumb. Okay, that's dumb. Or is it just his head? shit, no. Lasagna. Lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit Garfield eat. We're gonna die. Oh man. Yeah, I knew it. That was crazy. Definitely not used to the controls yet, that's for sure. And these Lego Doom spires that are trying to attack us. Jesus. Inspired by Sonic much musically. It's totally from the Sonic song. If you recall correctly, the first level specifically is supposed to feel like Sonic. Nice. But like a puppet show of, which is kind of cool. I really like the aesthetic though, it's just like a play. Oh yeah, including the plane and everything, that makes sense. Holy shit, dude. Like these random stage hands. Oh, I get it. I get it. I was like, what are they doing? Just kill me. I'm gonna do it again from the top because this is some nonsense gameplay. Oh, just kill me. There we go. Really? I mean, even what's happening is kind of Sonic. You've got this like giant robot that is capturing like the native creatures to this land. You know, just like all the little creatures in Sonic as well. Do this from the top again. And for my viewer requests, I try not to do like timed gameplay. I just like to enjoy the game as it is. I just play them as they come in that order. Lasagna. I can't even get one hit off him first. That's fine. You gotta let him do his spirit bomb. I'm curious as to why we're not doing damage to him. We were before consistently, but now it's not happening. Let me save it here. Okay, that did some damage. I mean, This is the first time I'm playing this game, like, ever, so... Just gotta get used to how it all plays out, get used to the pattern. Oh, yes. Oh, that was it? Come on. Ooh, secret points. No, I gotta get secret points. It's too exciting. The intrigue. Intrigue.
Yes.
Yes. Practice area. Holy shit, look at this guy. You right, dude? It's like a psychedelic Toontown. Meet Headcase. Hello, Headdy, I'm Headcase. Hit me to change your head. Practice now to see what sort of heads you... But you can't jump on things, can you? Oh, I see. Bomb head. Cool. Oh shit, that's awesome. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty beefy. Yeah. That's cool. I like that sprite of headless Headdy doing the forward flip. Cool, okay. I got you. Meet Hangman. Oh, Headdy, I'm Hangman. Grab me and then let go to move things around. Practice now to see how I can help you. Cool. It's just like in Sonic 3. They have little platforms like this. That's cool. I think I saw Gleep Clop. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, Gleep Clop. That's a musical transition. This is pretty crazy. I do like this mechanic though. This also kind of reminds me a little bit of, not totally, but a little bit of a Game Boy Advance game by the name of Donkey Kong King of Swing, which is like a weird sort of vertical climber puzzle arcade style game. Really, really cool game. Love the graphics in it. Oh, we had it. What is this, the theme song to Star Trek The Next Generation? Thanks for the moons, Daryl. Thanks for suggesting this game too, it's pretty fun. Catch you later, Headdy. I know this is the first level, it's gonna get, like, it's gonna be, like, tough. It's not even the first level, it's just the practice area. What's this all about? Meet Bo. Hello, Headdy, I'm Bo. Watch me to see where Keymaster weak spots are. Practice now and to see how I help you attack, alright? Okay, Thanks for the watermelon blocks. Nash. Itarama, if you're watching right now. This is exactly the kind of clip that I want as a sound effect on my channel. I'm gonna add a bunch of sound effects. But I want these, like, bit crushed vocal samples, you know what I'm saying? Just command target, and this is what you get. What do you want from me? This is hell. This is one of the 12 circles of hell. That's right. 12. What's your favorite defunct department store? Target. Help me. Yeah, Tinkerbell got into the cocaine. The wrong fairy dust. What the hell? That's ridiculous. Thanks for the hydrate. It counts. Coffee doesn't count. Look at that sickly kid dancing. Or this one. He's loving life. Toys in the hood. Look, everyone, it's Meta Night. Yeah, this reminds me so much of that McDonald's Treasure Adventure, whatever. I think it has to have been made by Treasure. Same company. Can just that sprite count as a Halloween theme level? I've been collecting, making a list of levels from retro games that are spooky or Halloween themed or horror themed, just because I really like that stuff, and I really like Halloween aesthetic in video games. And I'm going to be doing a series of, like, a gauntlet, just a bunch of levels and boss fights that people submit, and you know, ones that we thought were spooky and creepy and spooky and creepy, you know. Treasure did make the McDonald's game. Makes total sense. It's interesting that they made this and also made Wario World. Yes. Hell yes, we have the spread shot. Got some Contra action up in here. That's amazing. And we can kill those guys in one shot now. Interesting. Hell yes. Yeah, totally. We turn into Kirby. Vacuum Headdy. Oh, it's only temporary though. I gotcha. You sure sucks, huh? Oop. This is cool. What the hell? Okay, hold on a second. Look at the background. Look at the dancing dudes in Speedos in the windows. That's weird. Okay, now we got the invisible cat. Kind of don't want that. I think I want the other one. I'll do that. This is crazy. Oh yeah. And look at this, like, this dude dancing on the left here. Okay. Some Monty Python vibes. Ooh. This is a cool game. If I grew up with this, I'd have some fun with it, that's for sure. I'm fun with it now. It doesn't feel like a Sonic clone. It feels like it's its own original sort of thing, which is nice. Holy shit. This looks like the robot from Power Rangers. Definite Sonic vibes. But it doesn't feel like a Sonic clone, which is nice. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we saved the cactus. The cactus lady and the horse. Alright, we've got... What is that? Hold on, let me try them. Oh, that sucks. That's a terrible one to get. That's kind of cool. Oh, not the one I wanted. Is that a play on Gumby and Pokey? Maybe. Okay, so there's also Tiny. Tiny might Headdy. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, no way. Okay, hold on. Let's go Tiny. This is cool. If the whole game looked like this, I'd be also cool with it. If the sprites were this tiny. Imagine a procedural game that was like this. It kind of looks like Spelunky a little bit, but like a procedural like platformer. Or a roguelike platformer. I'd be into that. Every time you played, the level was different. Mad Dog and Headdy. Oh, yeah. That's not really what I expected with Mad Dog. But I like the moons here. Hold on a second. I gotta screenshot it. Army band. The Trojan horse, the Trojan balloon animal horse. Oh. Okay, okay, Tinkerbell. Target. Holy shit. Oh, that's the timer. Oh, crazy. That's actually a great weapon to have. Oh no, look at me. What's happening? That's insane. I was not ready for that. Doesn't really help me. We were just on the brink of having no at all. Hell yes. Ooh, and we got 3,000 secret points for getting 1 out of 8 secrets. Very cool. The yes has to be one of our sound effects on the channel too. Yes, Y-E-Z. Down under. Whoa, shit. What is this, mode 17? What? I can't handle this right now. It's actually pretty badass, though. Imagine, like, a Battletoads game, and this is what you had to deal with at the same time. Holy shit. Speaking of Battletoads... Where are these Froggos? Holy shit, that's so disorienting. I'm not used to this at all. Ooh. Might as well just keep moving forward when you fall. Sound effect to use for a future command. Crazy. Backstage battle. Oh, Garfield's pissed. He just won't let this go. Also super into it. This is a really cool idea for a boss fight. Holy shit. Ah. Nice. Oh no, we lost. This game's bananas. It's pretty insane. It has like a ridiculous sort of like, it reminds me of like Parodius a little bit if you've ever played that, which is made by the same people who made Gradius games. But they're just kind of ridiculous. It's a parody of their own game. But yeah, this game's pretty ridiculous. It's a little tough. Tame Tortoise, welcome to the stream. If we got any mods there, if you want to shout out to Tame Tortoise. It's an awesome retro modern indie channel. Modern games, indie games, retro games. Really fun Minecraft streams. I don't watch too many people play Minecraft, but I was really enjoying watching Tame Tortoise play Minecraft recently because it was reminding me of when me and Stegosaurus McCartney used to like load mods up and raise dinosaurs in the prehistoric mod, and also there's another mod where you could like go to the moon. It had like rocket science, and there was also just like, you could build a rocket basically, and then eventually go to like a new biome called the moon. It was sweet. I used to play in the early days before Microsoft bought Mojang on PC, but it was really fun to watch, to check out these really cool new mods. There's some really cool alchemy mods out there. This game is really crazy. This is a pretty insane battle. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Hopefully we're making progress. You watched a Let's Play of this like 10 years ago, but you never played this yourself. It's pretty insane. It has like an arcade game vibe to it, so I can imagine this, you know, if there was an arcade cabinet of this, if there wasn't one that existed, that'd be really cool to check out. Definitely feels like a credit, like a quarter reader for sure, but I'm not sure if I'm actually doing enough damage to this guy. Come on, Garf. I also hate Mondays. We can relate. No, I don't hate Mondays. They're not like that. Dead. Game over. That's crazy. I'm gonna do a shout out to the Tame Tortoise. Okay, we're gonna have to go from the top again, I guess, because no, I guess we can try to load and see if we can do anything in play. No, that's what I thought. Itarama. Thanks for dropping that, Garf. I gotta kill this Garf. Seriously? You gotta go from the top. Yeah, this definitely feels like an arcade game. We have to start from the top again. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, it's fine. Exactly. What was that? Sonic, is that you? Someone should mod this game where you play as Knuckles and you throw your head. You throw your head just like Dynamite Headdy, but you're just playing as Knuckles. Just because. You garfed your last lasagna. This is such a strange game. Yeah, it's totally weird. Like aesthetically, like just think about all the stuff that's happening around. Like 3 buff dudes in speedos just randomly pulled out this backdrop to make sure that this like ancient piece of Japanese art was, or Japanese pixel art was the backdrop for this battle. Even though the first like quarter of the battle, the other backdrop was totally fine. But it's supposed to be like a puppet show, like a play. I get it. I mean, and then look at, there's also all sorts of weird, wacky characters and things going on here. We're skipping all this shit. But the cat is straight out of Dragon Ball Z, exactly. It basically looks exactly like how Perfect Cell's design was. This music is very Tiny Toons. Sorry, the sound effect there is great. You're selling your own game? Like, I bought it already, you know what I mean? It's a funny concept to sell. You try and put in an ad to sell a game that somebody already bought. Like product-wise. Like, do product placement for another game of yours, or, you know what I mean? Actually, that was one of my favorite things, going to go pick up. There was a local, like, flea market, and you go pick up, like, old school, like, shareware, DOS games. We were talking about the epic mega games earlier. Like Jazz Jackrabbit and Commander Keen and the early Duke Nukem stuff. Those games are awesome, because typically they would have to be, like, free to play, like, a couple of chapters, or like 1 chapter or something like that, and then you have to pay for the rest. But there would be all these like extra, like you should also check out these things included with them. So that's how I actually found out about games through those floppy disks. It was pretty fun. Oh, you meant the gathering energy and shooting it. I know, I was joking. I got the Perfect Cell thing, but I got you. It's a spirit bomb. Just saying, I would love to see fan art of Garfield as a Super Saiyan. Just saying. It'd be funny. This is tough. Oh, okay. You just spam it. 4 shots. Work on your game. Oh, nice. We're faster and we can shoot farther. That's really cool. Oh. Ah.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Oh, nice. We got 2 secret bonus points for killing Gumby and Pokey. That was awesome. Yes, please. That's amazing. Oh, what? Holy shit. We got that time freezing thing, like, so... Just at the exact right time. That's amazing. What is this, like, balloon animal Rayquaza like, bullshit that we're dealing with right now? Okay, so I did have the right idea. Okay. Another shout out for Tame Tortoise. Yes. What is Days Gone? What is that? I haven't heard of it. What, is that's the game you're recently streaming? Oh shoot. That sucks. Okay, at least it starts this year. What the hell is this thing? Hey, your caterpillar. I saw him last time. Yes. That 100% has to be on the channel as a sound effect. I cannot believe it. It also did not suit at all, like whatsoever, the look of that boss. If that was what the boss was saying. 2 secret points. We had to kill who we saved. That's interesting.
Yes.
It's a weird incentive. We got extra points just for...
Thank you.
What? I'm just gonna take it. Okay, hopefully we can get farther than where we were before. Well, that was great. Yeah, Team Tortoise, what is Days Gone? What's that all about? Skip. The perspective of this is crazy. Days Gone is a PlayStation exclusive, but it made its way to the Epic Store. What's the Epic Store? What type of game is it? Is it like a first-person shooter? Adventure game? Hi Michelle, welcome to the stream. Playing Dynamite Headdy, redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney. Oh! It's a tough one. The fact we have to do this boss fight again is crazy. Days Gone is an open-world, first-person shooter zombie survival game where you ride a motorcycle. Hell yeah. Whoa, whose zombie survival game is this? Oh, it's Days. Who's Days? Days Gone, baby. Days Gone. Boobs. Is that what he's saying? Is he saying boobs? You're able to get like 6 or 7 hits on him. That's way better. You just can't die here. Oh shit. It's not good. It's hard to activate. It's really hard to activate at this point. Yes. Cat is like the only boss. He just really hates you, I guess. That makes sense. Come on. Oh my god. Oops, oops. Yes! Hell yes. Yes! I cannot believe it.
Yes.
Bonus Headdy. Looks like we've got the Statue of Liberty's hat. Or like, whatever you call that, tiara. Crown. That darn cat. A talking cat? No. Five shots this time, nice. What? Remember one? Okay. I have no idea.
Yes.
I don't understand. Oh, that'll heal us up, I think. I gotcha. One, too big of a number for me to remember. No, I think were we supposed to remember that sequence of numbers? Because it was like 7, 9, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 6. And then just ended in 1? Because that'd be insane. Look at these masks. These creepy baby Jason masks over there. Yeah, maybe that's what the sleeping does, is it heals you. That would make sense. Guest puppet invited. Challenger approaching. I think I want Gino from Super Mario RPG as the guest puppet in Dynamite Headdy Ultimate. That's what I'm looking for. What the frick is happening right now? This is nightmare fuel. Excuse me. This is the green room. We just fought a boss. We're gonna go straight to another boss? Alright. Your friend was telling you about this conspiracy theory today that no one has ever known a clown in real life? Oh, like an actual, like no one's known anybody that actually was a professional clown. So much health with that, that's insane. That's what we gotta do. There we go. Oh my god, he's got 2 vampire killers. It's Bozo Belmont over here. Watch it. Clothes encounters. Oh my god, it's so lame. Ooh, I like this though. Digging the constellation graphics. That's cool. What? Is this game just boss after boss? After a certain point? I mean, I'm into it. Oh, it's a boss rush game. It is. Oh, okay, cool. That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, I do like the mechanics that they had implemented for like the platforming, but that's really cool that it's just bosses. So it's kind of a little bit like Cuphead, almost in a way. Bozo Belmont of Bounce House Belmont, exactly. Instead of the holy water, it's the holy seltzer bottle. The holy seltzer and oh no. Oh, yeah, so it does heal us. Okay, cool. Did we win? I don't know what it is I was just picking up there, but we picked up stuff. Very cool. This is a sweet game. If I hadn't known about this growing up as a kid, I would have definitely tried to rent it, because this is a great rental experience for sure. Just diving in, trying to see how many bosses that you can take on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like this constellation screen. Like big time. It's very cool. Terminate her too. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Great. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, okay. It's a freaking puzzle. This is cool. Yeah, I appreciate like little experiences like this. Like it's mostly bosses, but also there's like little, just short platforming sections like this. Because there are some good mechanics. Like I do really like how he moves and how you aim the head and stuff like that. What the hell is happening up here? Come on. There we go. It looks like some dead soldier is just tied up in there, or he fell and got tangled. That's ridiculous. What the hell? It's like a Power Rangers Lego beast. What the hell's going on here? Anyone that has sensitivities to flashing lights, I apologize. This set isn't up to code. Definitely not. Like, look at how this light is hung too. Just like, ah, you know, just drop it. It's fine. I'll just get tangled up in those in those cables. It'll be fine. Oh, cool. I like that. That's pretty rad. Yeah, there's cool mechanics in this game for sure. Oh no. Oh, I lost my chance to power up. That's really cool. You have a segment of the level that's like that, that like tilts that way. That's super cool. There's some really good visual stuff going on. There's some really weird visual stuff going on in this game, but I'm into that. Design-wise. I'm gonna make some kebabs over here. Spread shot, hell yes. That's such a funny way to make a platform. Come on out. Actually, yeah, let's go back real quick because we can heal. Spread shot. Hey. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. I gotcha. I got what you're supposed to do. Cool. Well, let's do this. Let's heal again. So we have to hit it from an angle. Cool. This sucks. Need that spread shot again, come on. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's people falling from the ceilings now. Oh, what the? Whoa, Mad Max. Oh god. That's terrible. Holy shit. Yeah, some of the perspective stuff in this is crazy. Yes, that's amazing. No. No. Oh, I didn't want that. Can you just leave it? Can you exit the bonus game? Ah. Okay. Zero 14. Okay. Whew. Everyone remember that. Remember that sequence. Castlevania vibes all over the background here. Looks just like the background to a Castlevania game. Of course, you need clockwork. What the hell? That's not cool. Does anybody know how many levels in total this game has? Mad Max 2, oh god. Okay, I don't understand what I was supposed to do there. What? This is insane. We got there.
You've got a secret bonus point.
There we go. Okay. Oh, can't do anything there. That's not what I need to do. I'm so confused. So we have to get the hammerhead, and we have to do this, do this, do this. Oh. I'm so confused. Get the hammerhead again. Kill this. Do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, but we did this already. Oh, we just didn't do that. That's so stupid. That's dumb. Heather napped.
You've got a secret bonus point.
Oh, that's what SB stands for. Look, Headdy, no Keymaster. Heather beat you to it, but now she's gone too. Ah, nice satisfying score point roll-up sound effect. Hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday so far. Thanks again, Stegosaurus McCartney, for redeeming this game.
Yes.
Yes. Go Headdy, go Headdy, go Headdy, go. Go Headdy, go Headdy, go. Oh shit, we have to do a basketball thing again. The basketball boss fight in Wario Land 3 is also pretty bullshit as well. 15 shots. Who do I look like? LeBron James? I guess if you just spam it, this is like, it was working for me in the past. Oh my god, there's just so many. But none are getting in. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, let's try and remember this sequence of numbers, folks. Ready? 0734251283 for Blink. Okay, I'm good. We're good. The tower. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing this. This is just doing that for me. Star Wars. Oh god. Lots of 2D levels did, or 2D platformers did stuff like this. Oh, holy shit! This music is way too lighthearted for the shit that's happening right now. Oh my god. He just takes chunks away? That's insane. This is like our last chance. We don't have any lives left. So confused. How do we do damage to this god dang lasagna monster? Lasagna. Holy shit. Oh, that's terrible. I think I know what we have to do. It's just really tough to do. We were there. Tough. Hold on a second. This is insane. This music also reminds me a lot of Mario Golf. Or Mario Kart for some reason. Very weird boss fight. Not that the other ones haven't been weird, but...
You've got a secret bonus point.
Yes. Thank God. Oh my God, I love the design of these, like, snowman penguins. Or snowman balloons. It's pretty cute. Oh, I understand. That's crazy. Oh, I get it. Oh, wow. Okay. Got it. Holy shit. This is a crazy level. Perspective-wise. Wow. Definitely a difficulty increase all of a sudden. How was someone supposed to do this and not die all the way through? This is insane. I realize it's still my first time playing this, but holy shit. It ain't easy. Fuck's sake. Fuck you. Yeah, we're done. That's game over. That totally sucks. That's the worst boss fight. They're all pretty interesting. They're not terrible boss fights. They're not like the best boss fights I've ever played in a 2D game or 2D platformer. Still really good though. Dynamite Headdy. I think what I'll do is I'll just take a quick break, and then we're going to dive right into the next game. I want to say thanks to Daryl, to Stegosaurus McCartney for redeeming this. Next game on the list we have is World of Illusion, starring Mickey and Donald. So I'm actually just going to update the stream title here. I'll take a very short break, I'm just going to make a coffee, use the washroom, and jump back into the next game. The next game was redeemed by Moose Bones, and if you're not following Moose Bones already, go check out that channel. This was cool. Treasure made some really interesting games. I like the idea that it is mainly focusing on being like a boss rush game, which is really interesting. Soundtrack's not bad. Visuals are really out there. It does remind me visually of like Parodius, because it's like really goofy. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Cool game. Definitely would recommend it for sure, and it would have been a cool game to have rented, like back in the day on the Genesis. Definitely had a blast with it though. Let's go here. World of Illusion, starring Mickey and Donald. And I thought it was a Capcom developed game, but it turns out it's actually developed by Sega. Speedrunning this game would be crazy. Like, I'd like to see somebody try and speedrun this, or see what the world record would be on Dynamite Headdy. Okay, just one moment and we'll have World of Illusion up next. Now remember, anyone can add a game for 4,200 Moonstones at any time. We just add it to the queue, and every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we tackle the queue at, in the order of the queue, like in the order that the requests come in. Thanks again to Stegosaurus McCartney for redeeming Dynamite Headdy, and for adding the most recent game to the queue, Inspector Gadget for the SNES. Enjoy some more Jazz Jackrabbit music while I return. Thank you everyone for your patience. We're back. It is our viewer request Retro Sunday. And the second game in the queue tonight is World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck on the Sega Genesis. Developed by Sega, not by Capcom. I mistakenly said it was by Capcom. Yeah, Nash, the tempo shifted. I usually go 0.7 times, or 0.75 times speed. Cool, so it'll just be a second here and we'll pull up the game. This is a game I haven't played before. It's all brand new to me. We played The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, which was redeemed by Grim Bomb way back. If you want to see any of the previous viewer request nights, you can go to my YouTube channel. And yeah, there's a full playlist there where you can watch them all. Earlier we were just playing Dynamite Headdy. And next up on the list we have Kabuki Quantum Fighter on the NES, which is sort of like a Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania style action platformer. Never played it before. I do know you can whip characters and enemies with your hair, so I do know that. I've seen some people play it before, I've never played it, so it'll be a fun dive. That was redeemed by Vigo the Carpathian, another fellow drummer and also retro streamer. And then after that we have Hyperbeats, requested again by Michelle Butterfield. It's on the NES, and that is a game made by Cardboard Box, who I believe dropped a little emote in the chat earlier. And we discovered it through the viewer request nights. They submitted a game that they made, and it's a rhythm game kind of akin to Stepmania with a ton of features and all original custom music on the NES, released in 2021. We've done a series of NES homebrew streams. I've done 2 of them so far, and I'm going to do some more where we play homebrew projects, homebrew clones, just like things that programmers have made, like custom games, full games, or like sometimes even music videos or interactive albums, all sorts of really cool stuff in the homebrew community. It's all stuff that's made for defunct consoles or consoles that aren't being made anymore. So like there's Game Boy, Game Boy Color, some Super Nintendos, Sega Genesis, basically all the consoles that we're playing through on our Sunday nights. This is hilarious. It's like some serious, like, Rugrats vibes right now. The Rugrats mean business. The game will be up in just a moment. Here we go. For anyone just joining, I hope you're having an awesome Sunday so far. We do this every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific onward. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward, and you can always catch retro games, ROM hacks, randomizers of retro games, RPGs, homebrews, all sorts of stuff. Very cool. I already dig the Sega Genesis sound chip. There's just something about it. It's got a very unique and specific sound, just like the Sound Blaster chip that we were listening to with Jazz Jackrabbit in the break. So this is redeemed by Moosebones, Nash is saying, you rented this game as a kid a few times, and you really like the backgrounds. Nice. I rented Mickey Mania on the Sega Genesis back in the day. Oh, nice. This is 1992. So same year that Super Mario Land 2 came out on the Game Boy. Only 2 years after Super Mario World. And this came out before Lion King was a thing? Before the Lion King even existed? Yeah, I rented Mickey Mania, as I was saying, and I also rented... There's another game I rented for Sega Genesis. Another Mickey game, but it wasn't this. Grimbomb, speaking of... I'm glad you're here, man. 1, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been doing well. 2, thank you for redeeming the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse way back, because it got me really wanting to... It got that like thirst for wanting to play these games, like more Disney platformers. And 3, thank you so much for redeeming Zelda Minish Cap. Hell yes. Absolutely. We're gonna need that because basically... So we're gonna add Zelda the Minish Cap. I love this game. That game actually was made by Capcom. I really liked Zelda on the Game Boy Advance, the Minish Cap. It was a pretty fantastic game. Haven't played it in years, so I'm really stoked to do that. And of course, we've been playing regular runs of Link to the Past Randomizer. You can find all those on YouTube as well. Ooh, nice. The double redeem. Alright. And then Oosh is also redeeming Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color. I'm super into that. You also redeemed way back Dragon Warrior Monsters, and I was really enjoying it. You've also been streaming, I noticed, Dragon Warrior Monsters, like the Japanese-only 3DS like remake of that, which is really cool. And also, if anyone here is not watching Oosh's channel, go check out Grimbomb. Thank you for the redeems. Alright, so we're adding Zelda Minish Cap and Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color. Also, I'm going to need the Minish Cap refresher because before Minish Cap, we're going to be playing Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit and then Inspector Gadget. So Zelda the Minish Cap is like the perfect sort of vibe change. Recently, it looks like Oosh has been streaming Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. I've never played that one. I did really enjoy 8 though. And 5. I've never played 3, so thank you for redeeming that as well. It'll be a whole new experience for me. Cool, I like this. I like how the Mickey controls in Mickey Mania and in Magical Quest and this just slightly different. Yes, this worm. This freaking worm. Huh? Excuse me? Oh, okay. So we have to turn the enemies into... This is a beautiful looking game, by the way. The backgrounds are great, Nash, just like you were saying. Oh, there is a run. And the cards are our health, I guess? Yeah. Oh, I like that. Really cool perspective shifts. I like that this is all original levels. I feel like Mickey Mania was cool because it referenced... Nice. Got that wall turkey, basically. Instead it's a bag cake, just a bag of cake. A big old bag of cake. But I feel like Mickey Mania was cool because every level was like rooted visually in like a unique early Mickey Mouse short. But I feel like this could exist. Like you could picture an animated short that was like this, but it's all original just for the game, which is cool. Hoo-hoo, look at that. Tomb Raider. Okay, hold on. Oosh coming in with the triple redeem. We'll just have Grim Bomberama. And most of these games, you know, some of these games are really long. An RPG game that gets redeemed. If I really like it, I'm probably going to play it for a couple hours and then continue it as a series on stream. We've done that with Tactics Ogre Knight of Lotus, which I'm really liking. And also, we're probably going to do that eventually with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as well, which we played during the viewer request night and then we'll eventually continue. So we've got Tomb Raider, Curse of the Sword on Game Boy Color. That's interesting. We've had some recent conversations on stream, the chat and I, with about specifically games on the Game Boy Color, because the Game Boy Color like was still at the end of the Game Boy Color's like development cycle. There was a lot of like N64 and PlayStation 1 games that were coming out that also had Game Boy Color equivalents that weren't necessarily anything like the 3D versions. There's Conker's Bad Fur Day and Conker's Pocket Tales. There was a Perfect Dark on Game Boy Color. I think there was a 007 GoldenEye on Game Boy Color, but they're completely different games. Like, it's obviously not the same as... There was a Metal Gear Solid on Game Boy Color instead of just Metal Gear. I think it was called Metal Gear Solid. There's a whole bunch. I could be totally wrong on a few of those, but there's a whole bunch of games that, like, the 3D games came out and then they still wanted to market like a handheld version, so they basically just had a company create like a new one. I know that Harry Potter on the Game Boy Color I think exists, and that was another one that or Game Boy Advance as well. They released a Game Boy Advance one totally different than the 3D one, and so I'm assuming that's maybe what this Tomb Raider one is. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, thank you. We're going to be adding some cool new channel rewards as well, by the way. They're going to be... There we go. They're going to be directly associated with this thing called AI Dungeon that I've been messing around with recently. AI Dungeon is essentially like a D&D campaign / text-based RPG, like AI. So you can write the first few sentences like you're a knight in this kingdom and your quest is to defeat the silver dragon, and then it will continue. You can write for a while and then you can have the AI like continue your prompts. It learns based on your writing style. It's really interesting. I've used it in really funny ways. Like, I've inputted a whole bunch of Seinfeld scripts, and then it started giving me Seinfeld scripts, but it wasn't keeping humor intact. It was also like taking things super seriously. Like Kramer had to take revenge because his family was killed or something crazy like that. You know, it's like an action movie. I've also done the same thing with recipes and just loaded it with recipes, and had an AI like spit recipes back. So I'm gonna start doing eventually some story writing streams where we get together and the chat and I will be able to, the chat and I and the AI will be able to write some stories together. And you can use channel points specifically to add sentences to our story, but specifically only during those streams. So it'll just be like a special series that we start, and it's a funny thing to mess around with. And I think it'd be really cool to actually just like sit down, write a story, or write like an adventure campaign. Ooh, this is cool. I'm just assuming I have to hit things with my cape, and it's seeming to work out. Whoa! I like the dragonfly with the duck face. And the like old school pilot helmet. I'm not sure what that's all about. But yeah, I'm excited to play Tomb Raider on the Game Boy Color. Definitely. Thanks for that redeem. Let me just catch up with the chat here. This is a cool level, by the way. Really digging it. Ush is saying, tonight I should be finishing the third Dragon Warrior Monsters game that was only released in Japan. Nice. Dragon Warrior Monsters is kind of like a inspired by Pokemon style game where you tame and collect all of the different monsters that Akira Toriyama designed for the Dragon Warrior series. It's really cool. Then you're going to be playing another Japan only game. Nice. Very cool. Is it going to be another Dragon Warrior Japanese only game, or what game do you plan on playing? You're saying no fan translation exists, so you gotta wing it? Oh, wow. As long as it's not an RPG. If it is an RPG, good luck. Digging the giant leaves. It's reminding me of some Super Mario Land 2. Whoop. Ow. Hell yes. cool. Do you need more game audio? Let me know. If you need less game audio, let me know. It sounds pretty low. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. It sounds a bit better. In fact, there we go. Oh, what? Oh my god, these are the cutest, but also the weirdest looking dog spiders. Good old Disney dog spiders. Back in my day, there was 300 Disney dog spiders to a household. And now today, there's barely even one. No. It's an action-adventure type game. Cool. There's a lot of dialogue you won't understand. That's the risk, I guess. Give me that candy. Thank you. When I was young, we used to have to walk uphill to the Disney dog spider. Both ways. None of this fandangled Disney dog spider apps that you youngins have. Oop, oop. Whoa! Wasn't prepared. Is it weird that this level reminds me of Earthworm Jim? Yes, it is weird. Okay, what is this? Super Mario World? Come on. This song also has kind of like a Christmas song vibe. Oh shit. It's the mama spider dog. How's my Sunday going? It's going great. I've been really enjoying it. Hope you're having a good one as well. I ended up playing... I did 2 attempts today of Super Mario Bros. 2 randomizer, where we shuffled like the levels and stuff. It doesn't really randomize as much, like not nearly as much as like the like Mario 3 or Mario World randomizer. But I attempted to, I did an attempt yesterday on Super Mario Bros. 2 randomized and also Super Mario Land 2 randomized, and we did really well. I was super sleep deprived, I hadn't slept at all, and for some reason we did really well. Like, we played as Luigi in both games in Mario Land 2, so I guess it was more like Super Luigi Bros. 2 and Super Luigi Land 2, but that's on my channel. The VOD is pretty cool. But then today we attempted two runs of Super Mario Bros. 2, and we hit soft locks in 2 different places, which makes sense. And then I also played... I started a ROM hack, a Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack called Super Mario Unlimited Deluxe. And basically, it's a brand new, like, 2020 released ROM hack. It's the first Super Mario Bros. 1 ROM hack that I played on the channel. What just happened? Alakazam! I choose you! I'd watch an animated short, or play a game where you played as Mickey Mouse or Alakazam from Pokemon. Oh, this is great. This looks amazing. I'm digging the graphics for sure. Oh, no. I missed all of them? That's bullshit. Ouch, indeed. You're choosing to stop adding more games gives room for other people's requests. Appreciate that, but also I appreciate the requests. I'm really stoked to play all those games. Minish Cap had such an amazing soundtrack. Capcom had a good track record making Zelda games because they had made Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons before that. And then eventually they also created Four Swords and did the port of Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance, which has also been kind of a theme. I don't know what's going on here. That's weird and janky. There's also been kind of a theme recently. I've been playing Link to the Past. Randomized, but playing with the music off and listening to the soundtracks of Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, and the Super Mario Advance games, all the Game Boy Advance soundtracks for the Game Boy Advance ports, and they all have like extra tunes in the style of the game. And there's just something about the Game Boy Advance sound chip I've been really enjoying. Ooh. And Link to the Past is no different. It's got a few extra tracks as well. Extra pieces of music. Oh shit. Oh. I just remembered, like, I should be running here. Oh, hell yeah. That was cool. Is the game audio lower than usual? Because for some reason it just seems lower to me. You tell me. Nice. It's decently loud? Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that, so it's not super loud. Being a dad of 4 is a lot more work than 3. Oh yeah, I can imagine. No worries, Oosh. No worries. I see you streaming all the time. Try to pop in when I can. Oh. You dang bastard parrot. Ooh. Did you ever play this game, Oosh? In the chat, anybody watching, did you play this game as a kid? Like Nash, you used to rent this. I never played this one, but it's pretty cool. Come on. There we go. Idiot bastard parrot. For Zappa fans out there. Cypher says... Cypher doesn't say that. Cypher says, I borrowed a Genesis from my cousins one summer, and this is one of the few games we remember. Nice. This and Sonic Spinball. Ooh, that was a interesting game. I remember liking it. Played it as a kid. That was one I rented for sure. Did a lot more renting on the Genesis than buying. No. And you love pinball? Nice. Cyphers, have you played the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire pinball game on Game Boy Advance? It's quite good. Really addictive. I spent a lot of time with it. I used to play it with my dad as well. And also, Pokemon Pinball on the Game Boy Color has a pretty cool soundtrack as well. It's not incredible, but it's a fun time. Also, Pinbot on the NES is supposed to be pretty good. That one's made by Rare, and I think there's a real Pinbot machine. It's actually based off a real machine. Nash, you're saying you've only played the first Pokemon Pinball? Definitely try out the Game Boy Advance one. It's super fun, very addictive. I just don't know many other pinball games. I know there's the Super Mario pinball game on Game Boy Advance. Pokemon Pinball is bad on the Game Boy Color. Metroid Prime Pinball on DS was interesting as well. I remember that. I never played it, but I remember that and just thought, oh my god, weird use of the morph ball. Yeah. We died, of course. Might have a pinball stream coming up now. Oh, Kirby Pinball. What was that on? Was that on Game Boy Color as well? That was my little tune, everyone. That was on Game Boy. No color support. Oh, interesting. That's racist. There were some games that had like very slight coloration, like Game Boy games on the Game Boy Color, and then there were some games that were like, I guess like the DX games, like Super Mario Brothers DX, or no, not that. I guess the better example would be Link's Awakening. But I do remember playing Metroid 2. I had Metroid 2 as a kid growing up. Yeah, Metroid was great on it, definitely. That was a really fun game. I grew up with that one, and then also had Super Metroid, but I never played the first one until I went to work with my buddy Tyson years ago. And he brought his Metroid and his Metroid cartridge and NES into work for the break room. And a lot of us tried to play some Metroid. It was fun. But I really, really liked Metroid 2. I spent so much time with it. It had so much atmosphere as well. I really liked the minimal, sort of ambient atmospheric soundtrack going on with it. Do you think Nintendo had tweaks in the system for certain titles? That makes sense. Oh, what the hell, man? Looking on Wiki, you didn't make it up. Certain titles didn't have special, or did have special palettes. Nice. I didn't make it up. At least we got past this level. What the hell? It's the 6 golden coins. Wario took over this pyramid. Now Mickey and his Pokemon Alakazam have to figure some shit out. Yo, what the hell? This Pete's Dragon motherfuckers over here? Come on. Jeez. The idiot bastard parrot. Okay. Horace, Daisy, Goofy, Scrooge. There we go.
Alakazam!
Alakazam! I choose you. We're fighting a Machoke. We need you. We're fighting Donald's Machoke. 2 band names, Mickey's Alakazam and Donald's Machoke. Yeah, ouch. Dang. Ouch, boach him. Oh, what the hell? This game ended up being frustrating at the end when you played it last year. Oh, did you play this on stream? Whoa. The end is difficult. Oh, shit. I'm just messing up like a... doof. I don't know how to play this game right. Sadly, it was right before your streaming started. How long have you been streaming, Cyphers? Because I really like your channel. I really like the visuals. I like that both Cyphers and Moosebones are here because they're 2 of like my favorite looking channels on Twitch. Like just the visual aesthetics associated with it. Oh. Got a bad feeling about this. What do you think, August last year? Nice. For me it was, we did the same thing again. That was so dumb. For me it was January. January 18th. Could this be considered a spooky level? Why, because of the music? No! The music is very Halloween-y. Has a Castlevania style vibe going on. Bounce from the left to the right to the right to the left to the left to the right to the right to the whoa. Lightning and night theme, yeah. Totally. You're not wrong. Just that segment. That's the only thing. But Daryl is helping me, and I hope the chat will too, make a list of spooky, Halloween-themed, horror aesthetic retro games. So maybe boss fights that you remember from back in the day. Things like Transylvania from DuckTales on NES, or World 1-2. Henny Blank has suggested that one, which was the very first time they played Super Mario Bros. 1, going from the first level to... Oh, really? We're gonna miss our chance. Going from the first level to World 1-2 was pretty spooky. But also things like Mad Monster Mansion and Big Boo's Haunt in Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64. Castlevania games are obviously horror-themed, but the idea of playing just one level, like one specific level from Kid Dracula, or just the level of, in Castlevania 1, where the final boss is Frankenstein's monster. There's a level in Garfield Caught in the Act, which is a Garfield platformer, just to tie this into how we were fighting Garfield earlier in Dynamite Headdy. But there is a really cool one where Garfield gets sucked into a TV. Oh, I can't jump? We're out of it. That sucks. But yeah, the second level, or I think actually the first level is like a Halloween, like haunted graveyard level. The level where you fight the witch in Super Mario Land 2 is another one. Splatterhouse. Ooh, that's a fantastic suggestion. Splatterhouse was released... Was it ever released on... like, what console was it released on? Was it Sega Master System? Or was it Genesis? But Splatterhouse is a really cool, like, slasher flick style horror game. And the reason why I'm compiling this is because, one, I love horror aesthetic games and levels in games, but also I am planning on doing a level and boss fight gauntlet stream on Halloween. So instead of playing like a spoopy game, I'm going to play like 30 levels from 30 different spoopy games in a row. TurboGrafx 16 is what comes to mind for you? Oh, okay. I've never played the TurboGrafx before. I never grew up with it, and also just didn't know anyone with it. Same thing with Mega Saster System, I just said. I didn't know anyone with the Mega Saster System. It was a really sassy console from back in the day. It would sass you. It was like, get good at the game. But no, I didn't know anyone with a Master System from back in the day. Oh. I love how everything had to be super, like Super Nintendo. The Sega like Master System or the Mega Drive, and the turbo graphics. That was like the style, as was the style at the time. Ultra. Surprised there wasn't an Ultra console. The Ultra Boy. You never heard of the Sega Master System before, at least before N64, probably. Yeah, I just knew about the Genesis. It felt like, to me, I thought that was just their first console. Holy shit. This level sucks. Just saying. N64's codename is Ultra. Oh, okay. Hyper? What about Hyper? The Hyperdrive? The Hypercast? Holy shit. Is this just random what these things contain? I can't. Oh no. It didn't let me get any of those candies. What the hell is this shit? Yes, please. Is there another one? Can we? No, we can't. Wow. That was a dodge. Holy shit. Apparently there's something called the Hyperscan in the 7th generation of consoles. Nice. 7th generation, that's what? That was the PlayStation X and Y, or was that the PlayStation Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby? Is that the 7th gen? Or are we talking PlayStation Sun and Moon over here? By Mattel? Oh no. So like that Fisher Price. These Pete Strigan dudes just keep getting in the way. There's a 360 PS3 era, I believe. You can short form that to the PS360. Does anybody play the KFC console? No, but I hear the 16-piece controller set was a pretty good deal. Sounds tasty, but no. And they had a handheld, the KFCDS, which stood for KFC dipping sauce. Nope. Don't die. All the secret herbs and spices. That was the code book. Secret herbs and spices book. Oh no. This boss fight sucks. It's not as easy as you think. What the hell? The at SHS. The That's the sound effect of arcade. Dragon dick. Get out of here. Let's go. This is tough. Thank God this isn't just a boss rush game. That's what it sounded like in the boardroom. Oh, what the? Okay, okay. Okay, we got the pattern, we got the pattern, we got the pattern. Got the pattern on the left-hand side. Please explain. Please game explain. Inside the chest there's an ancient manuscript describing great magic. Yep. There goes nothing. Okay. Wow. Oh, yes. Love a good water level, love music from a good water level. Love good music from a good water level. C spot run, run spot run. Digging the tiger fish. Looks like Atlantis from The Little Mermaid in the distance there. Oh shit, holy shit. Easy. I'm getting some Donkey Kong Country vibes as well. This is cool. Definitely up there with top water levels for sure for me. And I've only just been playing for a few seconds. The animation's pretty funny too, in the bubble. He's just clambering forward. Oh shit, didn't see that. This is really cool. Thanks for redeeming this, Nash. I appreciate it. This is right up my alley. Beautiful looking game. Like just that pillar with the starfish and the coral and stuff. That looks amazing. Really good pixel art. And thanks again, Oosh, for redeeming Zelda the Minish Cap, Dragon Warrior 3, and Tomb Raider Curse of the Sword. Remember, I probably won't get to your game, like I'm not going to get to those games tonight, but every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we dive into the queue. We have about 10, I guess that makes 13 games now in the queue after this one. But the whole point is to experience a game that you want me to try out, and if I like it, I'll dive into it, so to speak. And I've really been enjoying them. Hasn't really been too many that have been suggested that I didn't like playing. Just a few that I might not go back to because they're just frustrating in control or just felt a little janky. making sure I'm not missing anything over there. Weird, my controller was just glitching out there for a second. This reminds me a little bit of Evo as well, which has some great underwater levels. Holy shit. Thanks, simulation. For your jank. Really? The clams eat the bubbles so that you can explore those areas? Oh, really? Do they? What? Okay, that's crazy. Thanks for letting me know that. Did you play this one as well, Daryl, or you just saw that happen and I was like, I just totally missed it? No, you just saw it happen. Okay, cool. Whoa. That's a weird perspective. Ridley P. Wizard, welcome to the stream. You recognize this one? Yeah, we're playing World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Redeemed by Moose Bones for our viewer request Sundays. Every single Sunday. We were playing Dynamite Headdy earlier. Oh no. You remember being stuck on that as a kid for like an hour. Never thought to crouch. Oh wow. It doesn't look like it though, because like, if you're gonna have this sort of like tilted, not isometric, but like this tilted sort of 2.5D perspective on like what we're walking on here, like, it doesn't make sense to have a perfectly flat, like cross-section view of the upper section, because it just doesn't jive, you know? This game is short, but it can be nasty. Yeah, Ridley, a bunch of people were saying the end gets really difficult. This is a cool level. I really like the aesthetic here. We've got our like Helix fossil, our Lord Helix aesthetic. Holy shit. There's like a skull inside the clam. You fuck. Sure. Oh, no worries. Maybe just in comparison. Maybe just in comparison. That's probably better. Is that a better balance? Ah! This, I think this level that you would really like, Michelle. I think you'd really like this level, like specifically. It's like all purple, like a fossilized like cavern, crystalline cavern, sort of. But it's a really tough game. Tough games that like look awesome and look like they're like just for kids, but they're like ultra frustrating. Like this from this era were always super fun actually. Okay, did we do it? Yeah, we did it. Nice. And we got the sunken ship level. Very cool. Oh. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's so nuts. What? Yeah, the colors for sure. In that level are pretty cool. In this level too. Sounds good. You really like the music in this game? Yeah, it's awesome. It's really good music. And I think that it's cool that this wasn't made by Capcom. This is actually a game developed by Sega. Oh, okay. We can do that move, we just didn't do it proper. That's tough. That's tough to do, like, really quick. Okay, I'm gonna try a different strat. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, that's actually cool. Yes, please. I'll take the cake. The cake is not a lie. Hey, what the hell? Thanks for the moves. Yeah, this has got some great music. Holy shit. That's insane. Real swordfish. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, see, like, that's crazy. Oh, you have to keep tapping A to crawl. Interesting. Oh no, I'm actually just scared. I just have to press down and hold A. It's very weird. Did I have to start over because of that? Hold on. How do I say Alakazam? Oh wow, okay. It's just a situation where we have to run. I gotcha. Yeah, we just gotta be running. Oh my god. That's insane. Way too tight. Boss fight. Talking about sharks again, what's your favorite video game shark? You got that Sharpedo, you got the Street Sharks. There's a Shark Digimon, I know that. Is there a shark monster in Monster Rancher? Shark is love, shark is life. There's also the sharks with the boxing gloves as enemies from Super Mario Land 2. There's Jaws. There's Jabberjaw, who appears in the Wacky Races NES game. There's all sorts of video game sharks. What the? There's also a shark in the underwater studio set level from Animaniacs on Super Nintendo. He's one of the main bosses. Chomps and Chomps Jr. Is that from one of the Donkey Kong Country games? There's also a shark boss in Evo, Search for Eden. Yeah, Chomps and Chomps Jr. from Donkey Kong Country. Nice. Oh, that's awful. I remember spending a lot of time playing the Jaws NES game with my mom back in the day on NES. Well, of course on NES, because it's the Jaws NES game. But it's a really fun one, and Space Collider is a streamer who I watch play Jaws a lot. It's actually really nostalgic to replay that game. It's a really janky game. Doesn't make it not nostalgic. Actually, if you want to do a shout out to Space Collider, I believe he's been recently attempting speedruns in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES and speedruns of Metroid on the NES. I guess I can do it here. What? Oh. What the hell? Okay, awesome. Did I spell it wrong? Weird. Maybe the shoutout thing's just not working. Nice. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool level. Whoa, nice. Dig it, dig it. It worked. Yeah, I don't think it did. Because it didn't actually pull the link. It's okay. Oh, yo, Jesus. Is this supposed to be this insane? Oh, cool. The hat is like an extra life. That's a 1-up. You're signing off for the evening. Great seeing everybody. Hope you all have a relaxed night. Thanks for popping in, Daryl, as usual. This is one of my favorite, and I know it's one of your favorites as well, like favorite nights of the week, because we get to do these really fun games and play games that I never played before. Oh, I see what's going on. These are pegs. They're like pins on a cork board. For some reason, the design of this made me feel like I had to duck. But yeah, I really enjoy the viewer request nights. See you tomorrow. Hope you're having a good sleep and a good Monday as well. Yo! I do like the design of the enemies, though. I think it's pretty cool. God damn. This is awful. There we go. Okay. Is this supposed to be like the ice level? Those blocks are like the micro Goombas in Mario 3. Get the hell out of here. I think my new trick will come in handy now. That's awful. They're just portals. Cookies, oh no. Into the cookie tin. Hell yes. Let's go. Is that a gummy fish? Walking chocolate bars. Oh, it's a plane. It's a gummy plane. Interesting. Yeah, wafer theme. Makes me think of, there's a Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon Sweets, where all the typings have been changed to like chocolate, raspberry, vanilla, strawberry. And it's not just like... What the hell? Look at this waffle guy. He looks just like Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. Great design for a character. Why does Mickey have a cape? I have no idea, but you know, the first game that Mickey Mouse started, I think on the Super Nintendo, Magical Quest, He could use magic, so maybe they imply that he can still use magic in this game, just like the other ones. There are sequels to that, The Great Circus Mystery, I think. And then one is called Castle of Illusion. Holy shit. Was this game remastered at all? Sort of like DuckTales remastered? I think it got remastered. Also a reminder, for anyone that's watching right now, if you're not a follower, click that follow button. It lets you know when and what I'm streaming next. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. You can always catch me playing retro games, ROM hacks, retro games, randomizers. Do play the odd Binding of Isaac Rebirth as well. Was that a flying Swedish fish? I think it was. That's what I saw the first time. First time it appeared. We do have 3 tries though, which is nice. I can deal with that. I think it might also have been a Gummy Airplane. Damn. Is it the wrong enemy? Yo. Get waffled over here. Holy shit, what is that? Invincibility, but then we fell. Okay, perfect. Cape of +1, get Tifa. What? What? There we go. Nice. Cork popped. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Is this a bonus level? Why, yes it is. Music has Sims shop music vibes. It'd be funny if he smashed directly into a wall at the very end. My favorite world in Super Mario Bros. 3 was World 4 because everything was giant, and so I'm always into levels in video games like that. Or Mickey's like totally shrunken in the goldfish bowl. It's pretty cool because I like that some of the enemies were goldfish. Oh, what is jelly? Some of the enemies were goldfish in the water levels. And then later we jump out and you find that the water levels were just Mickey shrunken in a goldfish. That's pretty cool. Like in a goldfish bowl. Just some fun aesthetic choices that they made. You gotta fall through the jelly. I gotcha. We got some cake though, that's perfect. Heal us up. Oh, it's the witch from Sword in the Stone. Interesting. Interesting thing to just randomly add here. That was easy. Yeah, this is cool. It's a pretty sweet game. I guess we can go through here now. Thanks again, Moosebones, for redeeming it. I'll probably just take on one more level, and then I'm gonna probably call the. And then I'll call the stream after that. And then next week we're gonna be continuing. Oh, what the? Nice. Next week we're gonna be like next Sunday. We'll be continuing down the list, and we'll start with Kabuki Quantum Fighter on the NES, which is sort of like an action game. I'd never played it, but it's like an action game akin to like Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania. All I know is that you can hit characters with your hair. You can whip your hair back and forth in it. That's basically it. That was redeemed by Vigo the Carpathian, who's another retro streamer and also drummer. And sometimes on Sundays you can catch Vigo doing drum request streams, which are super fun. Sunday Drum Day streams, they're really fun. You can request any video game music you want, and he'll drum along. You like the idea of Shrunken Mickey as just a normal size for a mouse? Well, I guess it's true. That is true. He is a mouse, after all. But then if Donald is the same size as him, that's a real small duck. Yeah, it's not like just Pete as the villain. Nash is saying the boss fights in this are real deep cuts. Nice. I appreciate that. But yeah, every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, you can always catch me doing viewer requests. Next Sunday we'll be doing Kabuki Quantum Fighter on the NES. Then me and my partner Michelle are going to be playing together. We'll be playing Hyperbeats, made by Cardboard Box. It is essentially Stepmania on NES. Definitely check it out. Look it up right now if you're a fan of DDR games, or if you're a fan of the NES sound chip, original chiptune music. It's an amazing game. We played it multiple times. We played it in our NES homebrew streams. We discovered it through our viewer request nights, and yeah, I highly recommend it. All the music in it is fantastic. Got really great dynamic and really good use of the NES sound chip. And then after that, we have redeemed by Al Ebos, another Canadian retro streamer. He redeemed Batman on the NES, which has one of my favorite NES soundtracks. It's a game made by Sunsoft. Really fun one. It's an action platformer, and it will be similar to Kabuki Quantum Fighter. So we'll have an action-adventure NES platformer and Hyperbeats and rhythm game sandwich. That'll be next Sunday, which I'm stoked for. As always, I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. You can always catch me here or on YouTube after the fact. If you're watching on YouTube right now, click that subscribe button. Oh my god, I'm failing right now. And yeah, just thanks to everybody who's been hanging out. Thanks to everyone that has been redeeming games. Thanks to Grimbaum and Stegosaurus McCartney for adding some more games to the list. And if you want to go watch all the other retro request nights, go check it out on my YouTube channel. These things are brutal. You have to hit him twice. Whoa. Oh, you had to hit them twice too? No way. Oh, nice. Penny Blank coming in with that retro request. Adding Beavis and Butthead on the Super Nintendo. So remember that we do have a bunch of games in the queue. Like now we got 14 in the queue. Totally fine. I might not get to it like next week or within a couple weeks, but I will message you. Probably it'll happen usually within like 2 weeks. I'll get to your game. I will message you, and if we get too many requests, then I will eventually close the queue. But I'll message you and let you know when I'm playing it. So like well in advance. I'll send you a whisper on Twitch. I usually do 2 or 3 streams, or 2 or 3 games per stream. That's usually how that works. If anyone wants to know the queue as well, you can hit me up on Twitter. I'm going to be posting it there, you can follow. And I know there's commands that we can do where people can, on some other channels, where people can like use a command and get a list of like what's in the queue. There's all sorts of like apps and stuff like that people use. I just haven't really gotten into it yet, but I will definitely add that. Beavis and Butthead on the Super Nintendo. So the new additions that we got to the queue today are all quite varied. Well, that's tight. That's some tight platforming. Whew. 1 second here. I definitely recommend this game too. If like, I would recommend this over Mickey Mania. I like this more than Mickey Mania for sure. If you're a fan of the Magical Quest game or the Great Circus Mystery, you'll like this. Holy shit. That's a tough jump. Wow. That is tough. Yeah, you can't control your jump in mid-air that much in this. You have to get the timing right. Yeah, you definitely have to just get the timing right and jump at the right time, and if you don't, you're screwed. That was so lucky. Yes. Interesting. Oh, just a little bonus area. I gotcha. Does it take you to the same spot? Oh no. Interesting. Oh, we did this already. It just takes you back. That sucks. Forget that. It's a trap. Boss fight. Queen of Hearts. Whoa, we're getting raided. Raided during the boss fight. Let's go. Just gonna pause real quick. Whoa, how did I get hit? Hold on a second here. Eternal Symmetry coming in with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Eternal Symmetry. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Hope you had an awesome stream. Rocktree1995, nice to see you again. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon. If you don't know me already, I stream here every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, I tackle the retro viewer request queue. So today we played Dynamite Headdy on the Sega Genesis. Really interesting platformer. A weird one for sure. Definitely would recommend it. And now we're playing World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck on the Sega Genesis. Actually not made by Capcom, made by Sega. And it feels a little bit like the Magical Quest game that came out on Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance. Right now we are in the Alice in Wonderland level and we're just about to take on a boss. I stream retro games, I stream ROM hacks, fan games, RPGs, and also randomizers of retro games. A ton of randomizers from Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, Link to the Past, Pokemon randomizer challenges. You can catch me every single day on Twitch. I usually do 2 or 3 streams a day starting at 1. And I also have YouTube. All my streams are there in full. This will be the last game that we'll play for tonight. The next games in the queue will continue next Sunday at 6:30 p.m., but we're going to play this for a little bit longer. But it's actually a really cool game. I like how it controls. It is difficult, though. Oh, wow. And we have a couple of goals in the channel. We want to unlock our 5th Tier 1 emote slot. So we're trying to get our subs up, so if you can subscribe or want to subscribe, you can do that through Amazon Prime as well. It just helps get us closer to our goal. It's fireworks. I think this clears all the enemies off the screen. Yes, it's like this. It's like the special attack in Streets of Rage 2. It's pretty cool. It's a weird comparison, weird thing to compare it to, but yeah, we have 20 subscriber points right now. I think we have to get to 50. Once we get to 50, then we'll unlock our fifth and final tier 1 emote slot. You actually can't unlock any more until you make a partner, which is really interesting. Just how Twitch does it, though. What were you streaming today, Eternal Symmetry? Hope you had an awesome stream. Whoa. This gives me 3D World Runner vibes, just with the tilted checkerboard pink 4. Ah, nice, you were streaming Super Mario 64. Where are you at right now in your 120 star? Oh, nice, 100 stars, that's amazing. So this is the first time playing it? First time completing it 100%. 100 stars, 20 to go, that's awesome. So you probably got a lot of progress this stream. Whoa. Almost there, yeah, nice. I haven't done Super Mario 64 in a bit, the randomizer. Speaking of, you know, the jumping into mirrors actually reminds me so much of it. Ooh. What the hell? This is trippy. You're at the more difficult levels now? Nice. Love the music in this game. Oh no! Okay, we got her once. It's literally like a cyborg Mad Hatter. Like, I don't understand why he's a Terminator robot, but I'm not, like, against it. Interesting. Ooh, I like this moon. I like this moon and star and sun pillar that's going on here. Great visuals in this game. Really great pixel art. Really great music. I never played this as a kid, but I would have loved to. This is right up my alley. Whoa, super cool. I'm actually just taking a screenshot just because I do collect screenshots of really cool moons. It also shares a little bit of similarities to our channel palette, which is cool. Oh, let me see here. Eternal Symmetry, you're going to get ready for bed. I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream, and thank you everyone who joined with your raid. Yeah, thank you so much, Eternal. I'm glad you're almost there with the Super Mario 64 playthrough. Were you considering playing maybe Sunshine and Galaxy down the line as well? It's a fun game. I've been really enjoying playing Super Mario 64 randomized with all the star locations, coin locations, red coin locations all shuffled around. And yeah, I still remember the first time I played it. I really enjoyed it. Take care, have a great night. Thank you so much for the raid as usual. I'll see you next time. Nash is saying... Also, for those that aren't following Eternal Symmetry, I'm just going to do a quick shout out here. Nash is saying, you think the level after this is the last one you're able to get to as a kid. Nice. But you didn't beat the game. Whoa, that's cool. Trippy. You're thinking of Super Mario World after this, you never beat it. Oh, nice. It's another game I play a ton of randomizers for. We've got about 30 or so streams on the YouTube channel. Just trying it out, shuffling all the levels, the level physics. Sometimes you can get an underwater level with ice physics. It's pretty nuts. But that game was great. I have so many amazing nostalgic memories beating Super Mario World for the first time, and also renting and beating Paper Mario. Renting Paper Mario like 8 or 9 times with my cousin. We could have easily bought the game 2 times over with the amount of money it cost us. But it was really fun, and we played it on an old TV that had like a flicker on it, like no remote. You had to go up and switch like one of those old like wooden TVs. Holy shit. Yeah, go follow Eternal Symmetry if you don't follow them already. Holy shit. Wow. Folks can also follow me on Twitter as well. But the other goal, I was talking about trying to get 50 subscribers, but the other goal is we want to get to 400 followers. We're 40 followers away, so if you're not following the channel already, it'll just let you know when and what I'm streaming next. It helps us to grow, and once we hit 400, I'm going to be playing Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. A game I've never completed. I've only played a few levels in it, but I did grow up with and complete Wario Land 3. We've actually been playing it, replaying it to celebrate 300 followers. We played Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. We didn't get like the perfect ending or 100%, but we still have about 12 to 15 levels or so in Wario Land 3. You can catch me playing that as well, and most of the VODs for the first two are on. They're on YouTube. So you have to like fully cover the enemy with the cake. You can't just shoot the magic stuff at them. I didn't realize. It's just more effective if you go straight for them. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Where you pick, you play as Zora right in the beginning. This stainless steel just reminds me, or not stainless steel, oh my god, stained glass reminds me of the opening to Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, that's so tough. I have to duck while doing that, that's the only way. I would also play a platformer where the entire time you were just the silhouette over like really colorful, beautiful stained glass. And the entire time the enemies were just black like this, and you were also like this. That would, like, with the level aesthetic never changing, but the colors and the shapes and like the fractals and designs would be, that would be really cool actually. Note to self. Pitch that to it. Well, I've always wanted to make music for video games, and also just work on a video game in general. What was I supposed to do? Oh, we just have to kill this guy. There we go. This is crazy. Once you get the hang of it. Oh no! Just a card. At first it looked like cake. Oh, what the hell? You've done well so far, but your adventure ends here. You'll never defeat me. You said it wasn't just Pete. Ash, you said it. We weren't gonna just fight Pete. What the hell? Oh my god, it's the ghost of Pete's kid from Goof Troop. Killed him. Wow. Holy shit. Did you beat this boss fight in Ash as a kid? Oh, okay, you had to hit him in the face. Look at that face, everybody. What the hell? Screenshot. One, because there is a moon here, and I do try to save a bunch of screenshots of moons in video games. I'm making a piece of art and kind of combining everything, but geez, that is nightmare fuel. That was it? You beat the game. Amazing no one's ever defeated me. You're a great magician as I promised. What? I'm confused. I'll show you my greatest trick. Oh, as I promised, I'll show you my great... You're a great magician as I promised. I promised you would be a great magician. I'll show you my greatest trick. How to escape from my world of illusion. Is this actually the end? Did we just beat the final boss? Oh, LOL, maybe the two-player levels are slightly different. That's kind of cool, though, if we did. I'm very, very into that. We got Horace, we got Clara the cow. Or is it Clarabelle or something? I'm not sure what the names are of the original characters. Very cool. That's awesome. If we beat it, that's really cool. It's very possible. That's amazing. This looks great. Like a really, really beautiful pixel art. Really beautiful pixel art. Henny Blank, you're heading out. Have a good night. Thank you, thank you. Take care. I want to shout out Moosebones as well for one, having an awesome channel, and two, for redeeming and adding this this game to the list. Thanks again, Stegosaurus McCartney, for adding Dynamite Headdy. Like I said, next Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we're going to be diving into the queue. I'm going to add this game to our list of completed games as well. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 22 games we've completed on stream, believe it or not. This is cool. I enjoyed it. It's a fun experience. It's short, just like Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, and also Great Circus Mystery. They're short games, but they are difficult. And this came out in 1994. No, 1992. But yeah, next Sunday we're going to be continuing, and we're going to be playing. We'll be starting with Kabuki Quantum Fighter on the NES, redeemed by Vigo the Carpathian. It's an action platformer adventure game for the NES. That's going to be Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Then we're going to play Hyperbeats, and my partner Michelle, who redeemed it, is going to also play with me. But it is an NES 2021 homebrew game. It's like a NES rhythm game, kind of like Stepmania, but on the Nintendo with an original soundtrack. And then Al Evos redeemed Batman on the NES by Sunsoft, which has fantastic music. So I'm stoked for next Sunday, because it's going to be the theme of those games is going to be like really good soundtracks. We also then have the following games in our list. We've got Little Nemo on the NES, redeemed by Michelle Butterfield. Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo, redeemed by King Jorge II. Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures on the Super Nintendo by Stego McCartney. Blobbert on the NES, which is another homebrew game made by the same creator of Hyperbeats, redeemed by the creator. It is a really difficult platformer on the NES. Completely custom game, came out in 2021. Really cool. Tetris Battle Gaiden is a Japanese-only Super Nintendo two-player Tetris game. Never heard of it until recently. Michelle Butterfield also redeemed that. Then we've got Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit on Super Nintendo, Inspector Gadget on Super Nintendo, and these are all new games that were added to the list this stream. Zelda the Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance, redeemed by Grimbaum. Really excited to play that one. That game I had a ton of fun with as a kid. Then we've got Dragon Warrior 3 on Game Boy Color, Tomb Raider, Curse of the Sword on Game Boy Color, and Beavis and Butthead on SNES. I really appreciate people specifically requesting games that are tied into like animated series or animated characters or animated films, because that's like right up my alley. I'm a huge fan of animation, huge fan of 2D animation, and it's really cool to try these games out, because I never would have like rented the Beavis and Butthead game for example. And that was redeemed by Henny Blank. So yeah, I'm stoked. We've got a bunch of games in the queue. I will also message you. You can redeem your 4,200 Moonstones to add any game to the queue that you like, any retro game. And I will let you know. I'll message you on the Sunday, letting you know when I'm going to play your game. Yeah, the Home Improvement game is impossibly hard, definitely. So yeah, there's a ton of games in the queue, and yeah, I'm stoked. These are some of my favorite streams. Stick around. We are going to raid Abby Jams for their 600 follower celebration. If you're not following me already, click that follow button. It helps the channel to grow. Abby Jams is playing some Castlevania 3, a game I grew up with and really love because, well, for many reasons. The soundtrack, the levels are great, and the playable character options are pretty cool as well. Thanks again, everyone. I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific, and I'll also see you in Abby Jams' chat. Go give Abby a follow if you can.
Alakazam!